We are live. Yo, what is up, Sleepers? It's your boy Ed Bennett here live at Neverland Ranch. Who do I have with me today?
You got Coney Dog, Jesus.
Coney Dog?
Yeah.
What else do we have with us?
Spring.
Steam? Coney Dog and Steam. So there will be timestamps in the description or review. You guys want to skip ahead to that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and grab our favorite concessions. How's y'all's week been?
It's been all right.
It's been pretty fun, honestly.
The last 2 days, man, I've been having like catch up on sleep or something because I keep waking up kind of early, but then I keep knocking out for hours at a time.
You sleeping too much?
I guess, kind of, yeah.
Well, I mean, when you sit at home and relax all day, that's what happens. I mean, I'm literally being honest. That's literally what happens when I take weeks off of work and I don't have anything planned and we just sit at home. I end up just sleeping most of my days away.
Yeah.
Napping around. Is it good or bad, though?
It's bad because obviously I want to get up and do stuff.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. 'Cause like I said, for me, it hasn't been too bad. I mean, I've been out. You know, we had a birthday party for May on Saturday, which was fun. Had a good
that was
time.
a lot of fun.
A little later, I wanted to go home probably a little sooner than that, but at the same time, I was like waiting for Tisha because she was having a fun time. So that was pretty much it. Because I'm an old man now.
You're an old man. Yeah, right.
I like to get good sleep and then
You were
wake up
out
early.
midnight fishing.
No, I didn't go fishing. Like I went fishing this morning.
I thought Friday you were going like midnight fishing or something.
No, I think I brought it up, but I don't think I did do anything. I literally
This was you?
No. I literally when I got home yesterday after getting boning up north in Traverse Torch Lake, I came home and I literally went to bed. I literally took a shower and went to bed. That water was freezing fucking cold though. I also went boating yesterday on Torch Lake.
Torch Lake.
Bro.
Dang, you're doing all of these.
Just talk.
We played Uno. I was fishing and playing Uno at the same time.
Did it look
Caught
like
a
this?
Fish. Caught a fish. Oh yeah, it was that pretty, bro. Just freezing cold. I can tell you that for confidence, bro. Literally, I was like, they're zooming across, and I put my hand down like this, got a splash of water. I was like, oh, it's not that cold. And we stopped at the sandbar that was like at the start of Torch Lake. I was like, okay, let me jump in there. Instant regret. But then all the two other white guys I were with are like, oh yeah, this is warm. Like, bro,
This
you
is
guys
warm.
You should have pissed yourself to make it warmer.
And we stopped at a little town. If you open up that map, Allen, I think it's called.
Oh, shit. Wrong image.
Yeah, the
Oh, well. Well, I'll take your word
right
for
there,
it.
Allen. That little
Alden Safe Harbor.
yeah. We stopped there, and it was a cool little small town. Had like little stuff. And Tisha bought a sweater from there that says that we went up there. You know, Tisha had the most.
I wouldn't believe it without the sweater.
Yeah, I can't prove it because.
The most white girl fit.
Yeah, she had like shorts. Like it's like because yesterday up there it was like 60 something degrees, and she was dressed like it was 80.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, basically like the basic white girl with shorts and everything, stuff like that. She had like and the sweater we bought was like a crew.
Oh my god.
I know, I forgot a crew neck sweater or whatever. That says Torch Lake, like a tourist thingy.
Dang.
Okay.
But it wasn't.
With the storms didn't catch you guys? There was like thunderstorms.
Oh, that was on the way home.
Oh, dang.
I was driving while it was storming, and I was just like, oh man, I'm like getting sleepy because I just.
You're getting sleepy?
Yeah, because it was like storming hard, but I was also on a full stomach. I ate like a massive burger because we went to like a little tavern up there with a bar tavern up there.
You were sleeping through this?
Trying to. I was like, oh man, let me take.
I mean, thunderstorms are kind of relaxing.
They are. If you're actually sitting at home, like in a storm, like, well, that's not a thunderstorm, Eddie. That's a hurricane. That's a whole different story right there. When I was up there though, I seen a couple of boats that I was thinking about buying.
You're not gonna buy a boat.
If I buy a boat, it's gonna be a fishing boat, so I can go fishing off of
You're
it.
not gonna
Like a
buy it.
little-
You're gonna split it with
like a
Hector or
dinghy?
something?
You gonna get a dinghy?
A little bit bigger than a dinghy, but yeah, something that I can tow with my car right now.
I mean, you could definitely tow a dinghy.
Yeah, That's true.
Get a paddle boat.
Okay, yeah, you can tell this.
I think so. It just, I think the capacity of my car, what it can tow, is like 1,500 pounds,
You
maybe.
can look it up right now.
So
That's
today is also Labor Day. You guys got any Labor Day plans?
Oh, shit,
Firing
it's
up the grill?
Monday today.
Fuck
Oh,
no,
no,
it's
yeah,
cold
that
as
was-
shit,
Not
bro.
Labor Day, Memorial Day. Same thing.
Is
See
it?
the weather outside?
Yeah, it's cold as shit, bro.
Did
When
anybody
is Labor
firing up
Day?
the grill on Memorial Day?
Huh?
When is Labor Day?
In September.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why'd you bring it up then?
Well, Americans celebrate the same way. It's like, let's just fire up the grill and
Yeah.
If it was warmer, yes. But no, it's too cold.
It's like winter right now.
Dude.
Labor Day, Memorial Day, and Veterans Day is all like grill days, really.
That's true. That's true. What about isn't 4th of July the same thing?
Kind of, except you get fireworks too, so I guess that's a little added bonus. We
Yeah, I
do
don't know.
anything for 4th of July?
I thought we were going to Alexi's cabin.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot you
if
mentioned that.
we, yeah, depending on where his cabin at. I mean,
It's like way up north.
Yeah,
We
we've
got-
been there before.
we got to ask him. But I'm down. I mean, I don't think I have any plans, but I also have a lot of family members that like to bother me. So,
So with that, let's take our seats and let's get into these trailers. Any new movies, TV shows, or video games y'all are looking forward to?
mine's just the Elden Ring DLC.
Yeah,
Not
that's
really
coming
much.
out soon.
Persona 3 Reload DLC
When even is that? I already forgot.
comes out September.
September.
And then SMT 5 Vengeance, which comes out the 14th of June.
Dang, we got a busy month here of gaming.
Mhm.
Yes.
Up first, we got Beetlejuice 2. It releases September 6th of 2024. What do you guys think?
I never watched the first one.
You've never seen the original Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Nor have I actually. but-
Neither of you? That's like a staple of
90s. It's 90s culture. isn't it?
80s, yeah. It was like 80
I didn't
something.
have the types of influences as a kid to lead me to this movie.
Same thing. I remember it being played once, but it was just like, this looks too old for me to care, and I do not understand any of the reference of it.
A little ugly.
You look, that's the point. You're supposed to look ugly.
You look ugly, bro.
You're supposed to look ugly.
Like, isn't this a horror theme movie, right? Like back in the day.
It's like a horror comedy.
Yeah, it's like a horror comedy. It's pretty comedic.
You look ugly as hell, bro.
I remember when the one time it was played, like while I was in the background, it was when I was playing like a game on like the PlayStation 3. It was like one of those like you run across like a 2D platform games.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of the game. I can't think of it. It's,
Doesn't he try to marry a minor?
yeah, that's the whole point. Oh, the yarn one.
Oh, the yarn one,
Yeah, the
Little Big Planet.
Yeah, I was playing that while the movie was on
And
in the
what, they had
back.
a Beetlejuice world?
No, someone had 2 TVs at the time. I was getting like
Oh.
someone's babysitting me, and they had this game. I was like, "Oh, let me play this game." And I was
Yeah.
just playing it, and they turned on Beetlejuice on the different
Did you
TV.
beat Little Big Planet?
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Little Big Planet, or Little Big Planet 3 shut down like a couple months ago.
Really?
So like everyone's worlds, they're gone.
Aw, that's sad.
Why would they
Anyway-
shut it down? Seemed like a good game.
Anyway, Beetlejuice 2 looks
Too old,
okay.
I guess.
Doesn't look
I
as...
just wonder if they have the original cast in this new one.
Yeah, I guess we'll see, but it looks kind of so far from
Jenna
the trailer.
Ortega's in it, and Winona Ryder's in it.
I'm just a little disappointed by the CGI. Like I feel like with
It looks cool, the stop motion shit.
I don't know, man. I think they should do better.
/ practical effects, and Willem Dafoe's in it.
Mm-hmm. After that, we got Beverly Hills Cop, the new one,
Didn't watch the original.
July 3.
Which original? There's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's like 3.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah,
You should look it up. Oh, there's 4.
they referenced it in the movie, in
Yeah,
the trailer
I just
too.
didn't know if how many there were. I guess.
So yeah, what do you guys think of the trailer
I
though?
just think they're just, the Hollywood's just super desperate at this point.
They're like, we'll
Bring up
green light
old
anything.
movies and just keep reading.
Is Axel the name of the cop?
Yeah, that's the name of Eddie Murphy's character,
He
Axel
looks so
Foley.
goofy.
Or is Eddie Murphy just?
I mean, he still looks good. Like, he's still,
Or is Eddie Murphy just desperate for money at this point?
probably. I mean, but I'm just saying, Eddie Murphy still looks like.
Yeah, he
young
looks young.
enough.
Yeah, he looks like he's only in his 40s, if that.
He's
Yeah,
like
he looks
80.
looking good for his
How
age.
old is he?
I think he's like. I
He's
feel like
like
he's in his
800.
60s.
800.
I want to bet 60s.
But yeah, the trailer
63. Look at that.
But yeah, the trailer looked kind of boring. I don't know. It doesn't look like
Man,
anything
for
I've ever liked to
63,
watch.
he looks good. Holy
He
crap.
does.
No, he does.
What's his routine?
Once he hits 70, though, like everything's gonna fall apart.
Oh, wait, black don't crack, remember?
Yeah, until they're old. They're like
So
way
when he
old.
hits 90.
And lastly, we got Long Legs. It releases July 12th of 2024.
I don't care for horror movies that much, but there's some cool shots in this.
Yeah, this movie at least looks mysterious. So
The name sounds interesting.
It just gives me Spider-Man. Spider
Ooh.
vibes, not Spider-Man.
Daddy Long Legs,
Yeah. There could be a daddy long leg coming through here. Like, rawr.
Diddy.
like roar.
Like,
I don't think spiders roar.
well, this one might.
Do spiders roar?
I don't think so, but this one might.
What are you guys' thoughts before watching the new Garfield movie?
It
I
looked like
was-
it looked. I didn't look like I wanted to watch it.
It didn't look like you
It
wanted.
looked exciting, bro. It looked. I mean, minus
Compared
Kurt Pratt.
to Furiosa,
Yeah, bro. That movie looked whack, bro.
dude. Apparently, it's really good.
How good?
Like really good.
Well, no one else seemed to want to watch it, so we're good. Because Garfield's way better than.
Garfield sucked.
No, bro. It was
At least
amazing.
this rendition sucked.
So yeah, you guys were like, whatever.
I mean, Chris Pratt doesn't sound anything like Garfield.
No, not at all. Man, look how bad that movie's doing.
It's literally
90 and
doing
90,
really
bro.
bad.
That's garbage, bro.
Bro.
Doing terrible.
Oh my god.
Garfield's probably way
Man,
better.
what a shame.
I'm
You
glad
can
we.
still watch it.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm glad
you
we didn't
guys
watch that
should've
garbage
watched it
movie.
too.
Nah, I won't watch it.
I was
You're gonna
willing to
hard
give-
miss.
I was willing to give Garfield a shot. Like none of us were excited about Chris Pratt voicing.
Oh yeah, he still
Garfield.
ruined it for me. 100%. Samuel L. Jackson though, being the dad was kind of funny. To me.
Yeah.
I actually like that kind of concept.
So
I thought it looked bad.
that
You didn't like the CGI for it?
No, it looked bad, like story wise.
Oh, the story was so outrageously like.
Yeah, we can get into that. Let's get into the spoiler-free review of Garfield. It released May 24, 2024. starring
Which
Chris
story do you
Pratt.
think would be better, the story of Garfield or the story of If?
Directed by
Garfield.
Mark Dindal, rated PG, runtime an hour and 41 minutes. Plot summary. After Garfield unexpected reunion with his long-lost father, Ragged Alley Cat Vic, he and his canine friend Odie are forced from their perfectly pampered life to join Vic in a risky heist. What are you guys' overall thoughts without any spoilers?
Movie bad.
One thing I did appreciate though was not human focused on.
But that sucked because the shit with John was great.
What do you mean?
The
Oh,
very
from like the
little with
original
John.
ones, like the original Garfields and stuff like that.
Oh, well, I mean, that was mostly the focus, John and Garfield, like, fucking interacting with each other.
This
on
one
the
gave me
day-to-day.
the cartoon vibes more than anything else.
I
The Garfield
guess.
like TV show,
I didn't like that TV show.
You did
You
it?
didn't like the
The
Garfield
CGI
show?
one? No.
Yeah, the Garfield show. I actually liked that.
I watched all of that as a kid.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was quite interesting.
I don't remember.
Interesting.
I don't remember any of it now, but I remember liking it as a kid.
Yeah, thank you. See, Eddie understands it.
But, like, this, like, whoever wrote this, I felt like they couldn't think of anything exciting for Garfield to do that kind of stuck to the original material.
Well,
So they're like, oh, let's just fucking bring in his dad and
yeah,
then
I said this is the only movie that brings in his
do
dad,
some
right?
stupid
Mhm.
heist.
Well, we know about his dad now.
Yeah, the story was kind of boring, but the animation was really beautiful. So it was like a mix of like good and bad.
When
feat-
Garfield's
feature.
ears go down like that, I just kept thinking he was wearing a mustache.
He's wearing a mustache.
Yeah, like if you go back to that picture with him and his dad, go back up. Right
This
there, the
one?
one where he's mad at his dad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look at it. His ears look like a mustache. I thought it was funny. And he did it like a couple times. Like, bro, that's a mustache.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
I know it is. That's
What a
why.
random thing to focus
So
on.
for me, the
I
story
just, it
felt
just
really.
focused on like it. Just when he did it, it just clicked for some reason. Yeah,
So-
no, like I agree. The story for this was really really bad.
They didn't use the existing characters very well either.
Which ones?
Like Odie.
Odie I thought was overused.
I don't think he did anything.
He was too cool, man.
He was the cool character that everyone was super hyped about, and watching him do all the little stuff that Garfield was doing nothing the whole movie. Like literally, Odie did like every piece of work that Garfield didn't feel like doing. And Garfield only did was walk around. He's like, "Hey, let me just do talking the whole time." The only thing though, his iconic, tongue being out a lot of times was. Wasn't happening.
His iconic tongue.
Well, yeah, he's normally just like his tongue's always like out just because he's like.
Oh, why does he look like that?
Because he's grumpy, man.
No, why is he standing like that? Odie, I mean.
Oh.
Well, you don't like that he's standing, bro?
Not like that.
What do you guys rate this movie out of 10?
It's like a 6.
I say it's a 6.5.
It's inoffensive. But they had potential.
One thing for sure is this is definitely a kid's movie.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reason why I feel like you do not like it as much. You're not thinking as
like
a kid's
the stuff
perspective.
with John.
Which part? There's only like 3 scenes with John, I felt like.
I like those scenes. They should have had
And
more
also,
of
this when they showed Liz,
Liz?
yeah, it kind of like made me mad a little bit.
Why?
Because
wrong with
in
Liz?
like the normal TV series and like the normal live action movies and stuff like that, they always show them being like a couple more.
Well, in the comics and
they
stuff,
are a
it took
couple.
forever for them to even get.
They
a
did
date.
become a couple eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it took
but-
forever.
But I'm assuming in this this new movie, they're already like I don't know off the bat already.
They
a couple.
recreated the old scene.
That's true. That is true. Did she really have to use the intercom?
I rated 6.2. 6.247.
I think Alexi probably would've gave it like a solid 7.5. I'm
I
guessing.
think so.
I think you give it a 10.
Critics for Metascore gave it a 30. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter 37. Audience and IMDb 6.0 and Rotten Tomato audience 84%. So the average Wally score is 52.75. So
It's about half.
the critics hated it and the audience liked it.
Yeah, we should have watched Furiosa.
Again, though, the critics are all grown
We
adults.
should
This
have
is
watched
not meant.
Furiosa, bro.
This is not meant for grown adults. This movie was meant for children.
I mean, just because something's meant for children doesn't mean it can't be good enough to be for everyone.
No, but
Like Spider-Verse is like a quote-unquote kids movie, but it's for everyone.
I
It was
that's
really,
true.
really good.
Let's get into the spoiler-filled discussion.
I don't
Let's
know
take an
about
in-depth review of Garfield, starting from Garfield is a large, lazy orange cat who lives a happy life with his best friend, Odie, and his owner, John Arbuckle. One night, while getting a midnight snack, Garfield and Odie are kidnapped by 2 dogs named Roland and Nolan and are taken to an abandoned mall. Garfield and Odie are tied up before they are rescued by Vic, Garfield's biological and estranged father, whom Garfield resents for abandoning him in the alley when he was just a kitten.
How convenient.
One thing I will say though is the premise of humans not understanding animals kind of blew my mind.
Why?
Because in almost every other universe, he can understand Garfield.
No, he can't.
Yeah, John can understand Garfield in
No, he
the live action. Yes, he could.
No, he couldn't.
They literally talk in all the cameos.
No, they can't understand each other.
I swear, it always felt like that.
It says John cannot understand Garfield. right
Sometimes it seems that he
Yeah,
can. However, it
it's-
is mentioned in one strip John cannot. However,
Oh.
in the feature film Garfield Gets Real, in sequel, Garfield and the other animals are able to talk and be understood by John. So Javier's right in the live action that they
actions,
can.
That's why.
No,
But in
isn't
everything
Garfield-
else.
In the live
Yeah.
actions, he can understand Garfield. Cause they
And
made it
everything
like
else
that.
he can.
Yeah, and everything else. Okay,
for
so-
the most part, he
Yeah.
can't understand Garfield.
So okay, never mind then. I remember
Because like when you
I've
see,
always-
do you see some of the text bubbles? It's like Garfield has a little like dream like bubble.
It's
Right
a
there.
thought
his
bubble.
thought.
Yeah, I realized that. But I'm just saying, like, I always felt like, because I do remember watching those live actions not that long ago. So obviously I remember those.
Those are Alexi's favorites.
That's why Garfield without Garfield is funny because it's John talking to himself.
Nothing had.
What is going on? Why is he so unhinged?
I don't know.
Don't they still publish these actually?
Yeah, they still
in the
make
newspapers
they still
that
make
are
Garfield comics.
barely around anymore.
still pretty popular.
Yeah, what happened to newspapers?
Yeah, but no,
I don't feel this movie should have even been in theaters. To be honest with you, this
So-
could have been a Netflix movie. Why is this a Netflix movie but not
because Netflix
Beverly
didn't
Hills
pick it
Cop?
up.
Like I don't get it.
So Jinx, a Persian cat, arrives to exact revenge on Vic for leaving her behind during a milk heist at Lactose Farms before she was caught and imprisoned in the pound. She agrees to let Vic go free if Garfield, Odie, and Vic steal a large quantity of milk as repayment for her imprisonment. They reluctantly agree, with Roland and Nolan watching them. Meanwhile,
Do you want to pee, bro?
John finds out Garfield and Odie are missing.
What?
One of his esteemed friends has the name "I want to pee."
So what do you guys think of the whole of Vic's of Vic
That's
and
so
the plan?
dumb.
I guess.
I
It's
mean,
stupid, bro.
it felt like a typical villain.
I just wish it was more like regular Garfield shit.
I don't know what.
Like the comics and like them being at home and doing like shenanigans.
That's what the Garfield show is about.
Well, what did you guys think of Vic?
I didn't like that character. I didn't like
The dad, right?
Oh, the dad.
Yeah, the dad's name's Vic, right?
Oh, I was thinking of the white cat girl. I don't know.
Oh, Jinx.
Yeah, Jinx.
Yeah, I didn't like Jinx either. She was
Yeah.
kind of a weird character.
I use normal more.
Normal as the
I-
villain.
I don't know how I felt about Vic. He really didn't leave too much of an impression besides trying to mimic Garfield, it felt like, in a sense. Like, it felt like just a bigger version of Garfield.
Pretty much.
Towards
Yeah.
the end, they start getting a little bit of stuff like bonding wise.
Are you gonna buy the toy?
No, fuck no.
Look how cute though.
He does not look cute at all.
I mean, other than that, I mean, it really did. He really didn't leave an impression on anything. Most of the characters in this new movie really don't leave an impression too much.
Yeah, not really.
I think, I mean, the only other character is probably like the freaking bull. I like that character. He just seemed funny to me.
Garfield, Odie, and Vic board a train to Lactose Farms while Vic tries to bond with Garfield, but the latter refuses to have anything to do with Vic. The three reach Lactose Farms, heavily guarded with advanced security systems. They meet Otto, a bull, and former mascot for the farm, who was forced out of the corporation and ran by the original order once the corporation took over, separating him from his beloved cow Ethel. They agree to help get Ethel out of the farm if Otto can help them get in to Lactose Farms. Otto comes up with the plan to get them inside. While working on the plan and training, Vic reveals that he was getting food for Garfield when he saw him being taken by John. He decides to let John adopt Garfield and kept his distance, watching from afar.
That
I
that
wonder-
backstory
I
was
wonder
pretty
what
sad.
the time frame was
For what?
of him leaving to go get food and then
It said a couple hours. I
He was
thought.
waiting up for that guy on the phone for a while.
Yeah, it said like a couple hours. I thought, but I mean, I don't know. Did they ever mention Garfield's past in any other thing besides this?
They've shown his mom in other comics and the old cartoon too. She's like a stray cat.
Oh, so is Vic the mom? The Jinx the mom then?
No, this is the mom.
No, but
Garfield's mom.
oh, I mean, I just feel like with the
Jinx is like chubbier, bro.
okay. Well, that's just fur, bro. That doesn't mean that.
That's
Jinx-
just fur.
Yeah, that Jinx
All
could be
over.
skinnier. I mean, I don't know. It's just they always.
But yeah, we know Garfield's mom is a stray cat.
I mean, Jinx is a stray cat too. I'm just pointing it out.
They're just completely different designs though.
Look
Not
up it-
really.
look up
It's a
if
white
it-
cat
look up if the-
with little
the-
stripes on the back
Look
of
up
it.
if the dad's in the comics.
I don't
No,
think it
this
is.
is the first time they've shown him.
But just double check, I guess.
No. They show John's dad.
Oh my god, bro!
Ew.
He's a farmer. I used to read all these comics, so I know like a little bit about the Garfield lore.
Yeah. Why didn't they just use the mom then? They're an existing character.
Because they wanted to introduce the dad.
Have you guys seen the horror
Yeah, I've
Seen
seen it.
Garfield.
I have. Yeah.
It was pretty dope.
That was pretty cool.
I wonder if they're gonna use him in anything upcoming. I guess.
But
comic
Otto,
books.
Oh,
man,
no.
Otto was the only character that stood out to me.
The
Yeah,
bull.
Otto.
I like that character.
So yeah, what'd you guys think of the whole training montage with Otto and his backstory?
Training montage. Like, are we still not over that?
Oh, you don't like training montages, bro?
No, I'm over it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the acorn.
Like
gimmick,
Super Mario
too.
had it too, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, how'd the acorns work?
As walkie-talkies.
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
don't
make no
know, but I
sense.
thought that was great. It's like, oh, Garfield's like, oh, that don't work. Where's the real walkie-talkie? Just put it in. It works. And he's like, no, it does it. Puts it in. He starts talking. The fudge?
I will say I'll give this movie credit for not being superheroes again.
You don't like you don't want superhero?
Super Garfield.
It's so much.
That is a movie too.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
What do you mean? There's not a super Garfield.
Yeah, there is, and it was
Garfield's
a bad movie.
Pet Force.
This one.
Bro, what the fudge is this? Oh, is this part of the Garfield show though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you did like the show. You did watch
No, I'm
it.
just saying I'm glad they didn't go back to doing some stupid superhero shit.
It's just a superhero landing, bro.
So
Like, it's still pretty action-packed, quote-unquote, but, like, too much compared to the comics, but it's not as crazy as superheroes.
I was surprised Garfield didn't die when he went through the train like 600 times like that.
Yeah.
Bro, like, I don't think any cat would be alive getting smacked around like 20 times and then landing into yours. Supposed to be.
So, meanwhile, Jinx, unwilling to let go of her grudge against Vic, secretly calls the farm's animal control center, Marge Malone, to inform her that the heist with the intention of stealing the milk.
Funny, this is where I would think like, oh, I was surprised that they couldn't understand them. This is where I was confused when they started like, huh?
When it's just meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, it's just meow, 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 meow. And then the freaking head security's like, oh, you can't trust dogs, but cats, you can always trust them. Whatever they're saying is honest. But bro, what kind of stupidity?
Cats mean business, man.
I guess so, and that's why I was so.
So in this world, they have voice animal translators. They
that
can understand
actually
the
work.
animals.
Yeah, I know that actually work. I was like,
Kind of crazy.
that's cool, but what the heck? It's just like, who doesn't hang up and think it's a prank at that point? Like, I know those two other interns or whatever. It's just like, yeah, someone's been pranking us for half an hour. Just like, yes, that's the right proper thought process. Then the freaking crazy security guard lady's just like, nah, y'all just wrong. Cats don't prank. Like, they're serious. They're only serious people. So let me get my. For some reason, she had it, an animal translator.
Well, because if it exists in real life, everyone would have it.
Yeah, no, for real.
I'd want
so
to know.
then
What,
John can understand Garfield.
yeah, I guess he technically can. Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't use it.
Should have been an app.
It was an app.
Yeah, it wasn't it?
Yeah, wait, yeah, no. He should have had the app too.
Yeah, I'm saying. So he probably does. He probably does.
But he doesn't though.
But he has to have it because there's no way he doesn't understand Garfield's needs and wants.
So Garfield, Odie, and Vic successfully infiltrate the farm, but Marge intercepts them and captures
How much
Garfield
money
and
do you
Odie.
think John freaking makes?
Right? That's what I was thinking too. Like,
Because
what does he
I
do?
just because I thought
Well,
about.
he's a cartoonist.
Oh, I just thought about how much Garfield spends on his credit card to buy as much food as he does.
Yeah, he must be balling.
Like, John
Must be
literally
rich.
bought a freaking 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house for just his cat.
By himself, yeah.
Yeah, by himself. So
He's a rich guy.
I don't know if they're gonna really tell you
You're not gonna
that.
have his net worth stated. Come on, man. How much is he worth, man?
Yeah, I want to know.
Wikipedia probably
He's
has
in
it.
crippling debt
If it's now paying about $38,000 a year
for his
pets.
pets. Dang,
Damn.
it was like
This is
raising
for the
kids.
pets.
Just like raising kids.
That's funny.
No, raising kids are $100,000 a year.
Nah,
True.
bro.
No, they are.
Nah, it's like
So-
$10.
$10.
You gotta get them McDonald's once a month.
Vic,
Once a month, bro. What you saying, G?
Vic reluctantly leaves them behind, stealing the milk truck. Garfield and Odie are taken to the pound, where Garfield meets Vic's former heist crew, including Snoop Cat, and all whom kicked Vic out
Bro,
because
remember Snoop Cat, bro? That was sick, bro.
he constantly checked on Garfield, though Garfield doesn't believe them. John arrives and takes Garfield and Odie home. However, Garfield soon realizes that Vic does love him when he finds the markings on the tree across the house whenever he visits them. And he only left them behind so to keep them safe. So Garfield decides to go back and save him from Jinx.
And do the big train heist plan.
Yeah.
Snoop Cat.
Vic rendezvous with Jinx and her henchmen, but she betrays him and intends to throw him off a bridge from a train. Garfield and Odie arrive with a rescue plan from help from Otto. Seeing the love Vic has for his son, Ronald and Nolan turn on Jinx. Outraged, she
That's
pushes
what those dogs' names were?
Yeah, the
Bruh.
henchman dog.
You didn't hear him say it?
No, I
before?
didn't. No.
He said it like 2-3 times already.
Bro, no, bro. That's
Nolan
the
and
first time
Nolan.
I'm hearing of it. I was surprised when they switched their accent, though.
They're like, we were
Yeah.
faking our British accent.
Yeah, we're faking our British accent. We're Boston people.
Outraged, she pushes them off the train, but she gets knocked by an overpass. Otto swings her up to save them and safely lands them on a net set up by Odie. They deliver Jinx in a cage to Marge for being the true mastermind. And yeah, they all live happily ever after, pretty much.
That's pretty much
pretty
the
much
sum
it.
of the movie, yeah. I mean,
What you guys
It's
think?
pretty generic, whereas
Of
like
the ending.
again,
Hey,
and this is
I,
where I was
Garfield.
questioning how much he makes because that whole end fight scene with 300 plus drones for food deliveries.
was there an end credits?
Was
I don't-
there? I don't think
No,
so.
I think there was a bunch of images of cats. I remember seeing that, but I don't remember seeing
End credits. Let's see what we got here. Post credit scene teases
Explain.
a sequel.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
what is the sequel? I gotta know.
So
You
normal.
can't be serious.
So
I don't want to read all this.
is normal gonna be in the second one?
They showed him for a split second.
He's my least favorite character. I hate him. I rather have the pink hair.
You don't like normal?
No, I rather have Garfield's girlfriend in the movie first before normal.
What's
With
wrong
the
with
big lips?
Yeah,
What's wrong with normal, man?
bro, he's so ugly as a character, and
He's supposed to be the cutest cat.
and he's so stupid.
I
Bro.
mean, you're stupid, but we love you.
Why is he a normal cat in the old movies?
I forgot that.
Everybody's a normal animal except Garfield and even Odie.
They couldn't afford it.
They couldn't get an orange cat to actually play that
Ugh,
size.
So ugly, dude.
This is Lexi's favorite movie. You're
hate
dogging
those
on.
movies.
But he
Dude,
loves
those movies are so dog shit.
I,
What
actually
do you
don't, I don't
mean,
mind the
man?
first one, but the rest of there's like 2 or 3 of them.
Even
aren't
Bill
there?
Murray doesn't like these movies. Before he died, he said, "I regret doing Garfield."
So look at that. There we go.
Arlene.
With the big lips.
Bro, that was her because she was a normal cat. Like a gray cat. They didn't
She's
have a
a
different
regular.
design for her.
There's no real pink cats, I guess.
I know. They couldn't put like pink dye on the cat. I mean, I know the company that.
Oh, do you see that Lethal Company's coming to Fortnite?
You remember you bring that up?
Oh my
So,
goodness.
what are you guys' final ratings for this movie?
It's a 6.
We went through it all.
I still
it
think
was
it's
not
6.5.
great.
Like I said, it's not a movie for grown adults that have a brain.
My eyes were distracted for however long the movie lasted.
An hour and 40 something minutes.
Hour 41 minutes.
And then
You
I
s-
regretted it.
It's like I said, it's definitely not something I could probably rewatch again unless I had a child.
Are you gonna watch the sequel?
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
I will watch the sequel. I gotta at least give it one good watch. Come on.
So let's move on to content we've seen this week. What are some shows or movies you'll watch this week?
I watched some of Yamada 999. You know that romance show? Javier?
Javier knows it.
I'm
I've
surprised.
seen the image of this. I've never watched it.
Yeah, I think it's catered more to the female crowd, but it's inoffensive so far. I was looking for a romance anime to get back into watching anime because I haven't watched anime in a big while, and then I watched a little bit of One Piece.
I've been
One
watching more One Piece again.
And
Finally.
then I saw the PFP you gave me. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Are you finally caught
For
up with One
Crunchyroll?
Piece?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's a good one.
Nah, no. I've watched like 3 or 4 episodes every once in a while because I'm at the point where I'm like lazy to watch it again and grind through it. Because like if I'm gonna watch, like when I watch One Piece, it's not like let me watch an episode a day.
Yeah.
No, it's like let me watch
binge
15
it, yeah.
episodes in one day.
Yeah, I'm getting like I'm kind of where you're at too. Where
I'm 1,060, I think I am.
yeah, I'm on like 760 or something. But
Yeah.
that Zoe arc, I'm like, I just gotta grind through this, and then
Yeah, once you get to the high points, it's just like, oh.
yeah.
Phil, 1,013 is where I'm at. And
Man, I miss bro. What's his name? What's Doflamingo's brother?
bro, I think this is a question Eddie could look.
Is it Valentino?
Maybe
Something. Man, he's a great character.
he was honestly.
Corazon, it was Corazon.
Yeah, Corazon. That's what it was. Yep.
Man, he was so dope.
Literally, his name was Corazon. Heart.
Yeah.
I love that for a name. Really,
But yeah, I watched some of Yamada 999. It's okay so far. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, hopefully it gets better because I'm in the mood for a romance anime. And then
You should watch the one on Netflix. I forgot what it's called. I gotta look it up. But there's a funny rom-com one on Netflix.
he's
that I
looking for a
like.
serious one, not a funny one, Eddie.
You want it? This looks a little silly.
yeah,
A little though. He's looking for 100%.
You want serious?
slightly more serious, yeah.
Oh, then I don't know, man.
Because these characters are in college. I'm like, oh, okay, college students. All right, that's a bit more in the a normal realm. But yeah, it's okay so far.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Forget that it's Monday, so like I have a bunch of anime for like new episodes coming out today.
I watched
What else
Smiling
did y'all
Friends.
watch?
I watched
Yeah,
Smiling
I
Friends.
watched
New
the
episode of Smiling
news.
Friends was pretty good.
Hell yeah, it was. I love Smiling
It
Friends.
was pretty good. They showed the nostalgia critic in a scene. They showed that one creepy ass doll from that YouTube video or whatever.
Oh yeah.
The funny part is, I think this is on Hobo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on Max.
Yes, I know we have it. I just haven't been lazy to watch this. To even open up the app, I should say, because I know we still have it. I just haven't opened it up.
Yeah.
What is this, episode 3 now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so I'm
Is it
not
episode
that far
4?
behind.
The boss gets married.
The boss gets married.
Yes, sir.
I should watch it. I mean, I don't understand Smiling Friends at all, but I should just watch it.
We got a new smiling friend, Jabo.
Jabo.
Whatever his
Is
name
that
The
him?
new member, the 5th member of the
Yeah,
Smiling
permanent
Friends group.
member.
Permanent. This
Permanent
cannot be undone.
Gosh, I hope it's not bad.
What happened to Smormu?
Smarmu died in the same episode he was introduced. He was in the end credits
This
as passing away.
But yeah, Smiling Friends is great. I loved it.
How long if I feel like I just watched a bunch of.
This episode had a lot of jump scares in it too.
Yeah.
Trying to think what I watched. To be honest,
I watched the new episode of My Hero Academia. It's so good, man.
Did
I can't
Deku
imagine.
finally kiss Bakugo?
I can't imagine not being caught up.
Did Deku kiss Bakugo?
No, even better, man. They get ready to fight the big bad.
You know the fandom, right?
No, no.
I don't know anything about the fandom.
You know the fandom, right?
Do you?
I mean, I started a new anime called The Ice Sorcery Shall Rule the World.
Ice sorcery, what?
Shall
Is it
rule
an-
the
is it an
shall rule the
isekai?
world. No, actually, it's not. It's not an isekai.
But yeah,
It's
highly
another-
recommend
It's a
My Hero.
magic anime.
I highly recommend My Hero Academia. It's so good right now.
There's the manga. You just
Anime. Trying to find it.
there it is. Yeah, there it is.
That looks so generic.
It is. I remember getting like through like 4 episodes, dropped it, and I just repicked it back up. I'm like, let me finish this trash.
You know what? I was very tempted to watching that grandma grandpa show.
Oh my god, it does look good. I'm not gonna lie. Why?
Because like I said, I wanted a romance anime.
And it's a romance anime. It's.
I'm like, I mean, the idea is kind of like fun. Like, you know, the grandma and grandpa that they got married
through a list.
a billion years.
You can't trust the list though.
I gotta watch Horimiya because I watched like half of that and then I dropped it for some reason.
You got lazy.
Yeah, I think I just got lazy. And I know Horimiya is good.
Spice Wolf.
Yeah, Spice and Wolf. I know that one.
You know they're remaking it right now,
Yeah,
right?
it's just like their 18th remake. That one's not that great. Yeah, no. Bakemonogatari. I know there's a lot of Monogatari things.
That one's pretty good. The Happy Marriage one. That's on Netflix. I enjoyed that one.
that one got kind of stale halfway
Did it?
through.
Dang. I mean, I should finish it.
I watched like 2 episodes of that.
Romantic
Killer. Isn't that the one that you were talking about?
Yes, that's also another good one that me and Tisha showed me that one. That one's actually really good.
The Angels. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I only got through like so many episodes.
That was old.
What? I like all the anime.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I also rewatched.
Insomniacs
I watched a new
After
episode
School.
of Re-Monster last week. I also watched
Monster. Oh, I remember Kokoro Connect.
And
Man, it's a shame that the one got canceled.
Maid Sama. That's great.
We're just going through the list now. This one's really good.
Yeah.
I got
It's
lazy.
not really a romance. Well,
It's in a drama more.
Kinda.
My Dress Up Darling's phenomenal.
I was gonna rewatch it, but
Well,
I'm just
My
gonna
Dress
wait.
Up Darling?
Yeah.
When are they gonna do season 2? That's where it comes
Pet
to.
Girl Sakura So is really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Classic or no.
I know, but no. I
That
can't.
one's amazing. Even
Yep.
Paige fucking loves this one, and it's. Oh, I gotta rewatch Kimi no Todoke. That one's really good. Especially because I think a new season
Over
is
the
dropping.
Moon season 1.
I was
is
gonna watch.
phenomenal.
I was gonna watch season 2.
Are you gonna? I don't even know how I made it through that.
I thought you
anime.
really liked it.
I did. It got stale at the end because it
Oh.
was super repetitive.
At the end, it got stale?
Yeah,
That
because you get
sucks.
to the point where like it's 24 episodes.
Yeah.
You get to like episode 14, and afterwards it's the same gimmick.
The gays have one. That's good.
Wait, what?
This
The gays. They got a
Give?
show.
given.
About time. Nana. I heard of Nana. Yeah.
Oh,
Your Lie in April's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's so good.
Kage, yeah, that was
Oh, that's
amazing.
trash.
I actually watched it all.
I actually did not. And Tisha watched it all, and then I watched through like 4 up, like I think half of season 1.
Clanhead's so depressing.
You should watch it if you haven't watched it.
Clanhead?
Yeah,
I've watched Clanhead.
all of it. Even the
Yeah.
Afterlife.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm glad someone else watched it besides me.
The Dangers.
Remember the last one?
Fruit
Best.
Basket.
I saw a recent one that looked kind of interesting. That
I
was-
also watched Mashl's new episode when it came out.
Oh, there's a new season, isn't there?
Yeah, well, the new season's over. I just doing the dub now finally. So
the dub.
I watched the episode last week's and it's Monday. Like I said, it's Monday, so I forgot that there's new episodes today and stuff like that.
Or
Mhm.
Monday.
It is Monday, Marshall. I watched the new episode of Demon Slayer. It's so good.
Oh yeah,
They're
I was
they're
gonna watch.
trending.
that.
Where's the dub for it? Yeah, Tisha's watching that right now.
Is
They're
it good?
Tisha likes it. She thinks it's really
the
good.
Duke of Death and his maid.
Yeah. How do you feel about 3D animation?
I think it's all right. If
The
it
whole
looks good.
the whole show is 3D animation.
Oh, okay.
So she didn't notice that until after I got home and pointed it out. She was like, when she called me, she talked about it for a minute. Yeah, it looks like exactly like that.
Huh.
She called me. She's like, man, the only thing I don't like is when they come in and out with 3D animation, like the 3D part. I'm like,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, well, that happens from time to time. I get home, I look at the TV, I'm like,
The whole thing. is
yeah, the
3D,
whole thing.
yeah.
I'm like, Tisha, the whole thing's 3D. She's like, no, it's not. Walk away, take a shower. I come out of the shower. She's like, yeah, you're right. I just noticed that it's all 3D.
Yeah, it looks cute. I might watch it.
There's a third season being worked on right now.
Third season.
Yeah, that's
There's
why.
2.
Yeah, there's already 2 before that.
Oh, okay.
That show is pretty old.
All right.
I waited for the English dub for this, Eddie. Before I even.
Catch up, y'all.
I don't wanna watch it in sub. I watch it in dub, and I'm gonna wait until the dub
I
comes.
also watched the new South Park special.
Oh, the Ozempic one.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Was it good?
Yeah, you listened to part of it with me.
Yeah, that's true.
Carmen turned skinny.
He looks like a little fuckboy.
Carmen turned skinny? What the
Because he's
heck?
on Ozempic.
I don't know what that is.
Kind of.
It's like the new
It's a weight loss drug, yeah.
that apparently really works.
Really works?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities are on it.
Yeah.
So we should start taking it then.
I think.
Or maybe not you, Eddie, but
In the
me.
show, it was like $1,200 a month, right?
Yeah, it was like it's like the price of insulin. It's like
That's so
1,200.
fucked up. They got a list. They'll
gotta
leave them
know.
alone.
Oh my
bro.
God, that's a lot
We
of
gotta
people.
know, man.
That's so weird.
Is that Tracy Moore?
Elon Musk is on Ozempic. That can't be true. You've seen him,
Well, that's how he's been dropping the weight.
bro. He's got like he's built crazy.
What about the stars who've
Look up
chosen to spoke
Elon
up?
Musk topless.
I don't want to look that up.
Look up Elon Musk shirtless. Then
I also watched
do it.
Royal Crackers.
Oh my God.
What is
Is it racist?
It's a show with Andrew Santino does the voice of this character.
It looks kind of ugly.
It's an Adult Swim show,
It
so
looks kind of racist too.
if it's not racist, but it's weird.
It looks really ugly.
Yeah, it's an Adult Swim show. I like Adult Swim, so I was like, I'll watch it.
Do you like that dog show, Mr. Pickles?
I've only watched a few episodes.
Dude,
I've
that
just watched a
show's
few
so
episodes.
I actually
dog
watched the whole
shit.
seasons of
That
Mr.
shit's
Pickle.
so
It is,
ugly.
bro.
That was supposed to be though, because
Yeah.
it's
It's
like
not
demonic.
it's not funny either.
It's like demonic. It's supposed to be ugly.
That shit's
There's
so
a
ugly.
scene in Mr. Pickles that really disturbs me with the two bullies. I do not like that scene. I've seen that scene accidentally too many times.
Accidentally too many times.
Well, because it's because they do some weird stuff like that one. That one's pretty obvious on what they're doing. I don't want to say that on air, but it's bowling pin and throat.
Weird.
And there's another scene where they're like, "Oh, let's wrestle," and then how they wrestle is not.
Oh no.
Yeah,
What
see, they do
the
stuff like
fuck?
that, bro. I'm like, I don't like those scenes, man. Those scenes disturb me 100%. Like, I don't care that the dog kills people in the show. Like, that's fine.
I also started my adventures with Superman season 2.
That show is hideous.
This show is awesome. What are you talking about?
It looks
I'm
like-
kidding. I'm kidding.
dude,
it looks pretty.
It looks like freaking what's the show? Invincible to me.
Oh yeah. I think
Kind of.
Yeah.
No, it literally looks like Invincible. I thought
I heard
he was
some
watching
people.
it.
I heard some people being like, "Bro, I've been spoiled by X-Men '97 or whatever."
Yeah, that animation quality is really, really good. But this is
They're
more
like-
like anime inspired.
Yeah.
Like I said, this just looked like Invincible when I seen you had it on for me. I was like, "Are you watching Invincible?"
No, man, I gotta watch.
Can you get a
Superman.
side? Can we get a side by side of that and then Superman?
I'm
together?
surprised they didn't advertise this shit at all. Like season 2.
Well, the only reason I found out is because there was an ad on Max when I opened the app.
Oh.
They're like, season 2 is out. And I was
Oh,
like,
you gotta
what?
take
Well,
off his
on
mask,
Twitter,
bro.
it was advertised on Twitter the first season a lot.
There you go. See, doesn't it look like him? Doesn't the design
I
of
could see it a little bit,
Superman
yeah.
and Invincible look similar?
Well, yeah. I mean, Superman inspired
It's
a
the
lot
way
of.
they do their shading too.
Superman
it's
inspired
more.
a lot
It's
of.
because the chin for me actually. Like you can obviously tell people style their chin different in anime, and this one kind of went with the same design as of like that.
But this show made me a Superman fan. I like it. It's really good.
More of a Superman fan.
Yeah. So you guys watch anything else, or is that it?
That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know what I watched last week. To be honest, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. Well, one YouTube channel in particular, the Financial Audit
Marketplace.
Show.
Again, you're gonna. I mean, it is good.
It is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, I
With Caleb Hammer.
yeah, I wore myself out on him for a little bit, but yeah, I plan on watching
He
him
is
again.
so freaking hilarious when he gets people on there. I only watch it to watch him roast people. The new guy that went on there is such a goofball. Like he spent his
Is that
money.
why you got into stocks recently?
Yeah, because of him too.
Okay.
Because he's been talking he does like post credits, just like, yeah, have you ever think about trying to set your life up for the
Oh yeah, I forgot Amaranth was on the fucking show.
God, but like I love watching all his content. It's such an interesting.
I need to give it a sec.
I think it's funny. I don't need time off of this. This is what make my work.
Well, because a bunch of them kind of start to blur together.
There's a couple of them that feel really bad. Like one of them, it's just like their mom bullied them into paying for a lot of their stuff, and it's like, dang, that's depressing to hear. Like you don't want to hear about stuff
Sounds
like that.
like someone I know.
But then there's a couple of them where it's just like, yeah, I spent all my money on booze and food, like gas station food. And he's like, why? He's like, well, I gotta eat, don't I? He's like, okay, have you ever heard of a sandwich? And they're like, yeah, but I want this. So it's a want, not that you need.
Yeah,
I need it, man.
And he just goes hard on them. And I think Eddie would love watching him if he gave him a shot. I think you should watch it, Eddie.
I might. We'll see.
I mean, this is, for me, it's comedy relief, slightly with understanding a little bit about stocks.
Is it better than Uncle Roger?
I don't know, because I just watched
I don't even know what this shit's about. I just heard Javier do weird noises.
He has the YouTubes.
And then he's like, yeah, no, that's Uncle Roger.
He's got the YouTubes.
I know, I haven't bought the new one.
Do you already have one of them?
Yeah, I have.
What the fuck is this, dude? Just can you explain what this shit is?
Uncle Roger.
Anyway, let's roll the credits. You guys got any recommendations for any media?
I recommend the financial audit from Caleb Hammer. Yeah, it's a good content. If you're terrible at budgeting, he'll wake you up. You can apply to go on the show as well.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
I kind of been thinking about applying. I don't know if I would go though because it's in Texas.
Oh, you have to fly there? They don't let you call in?
I don't know. This guy does really well, and he might.
He's from Michigan.
Yeah, he's from Michigan, Kalamazoo, to be precise.
Yeah.
He owns 3 properties up here that he rents out.
Yep.
So
Kalamazoo.
So yeah, but yeah, no, I know he paid for a couple people to go out there. Yeah. He accepts anyone if you're willing to get yelled at.
I think it's if your story is interesting enough too. Like if your situation is like unique. I don't think they're gonna bring out just like anyone who has like kind of regular finances.
That's not true. I mean, that's true and not true. They brought some old guy who was in his 70s who filed for bankruptcy and got out. Went into bankruptcy.
That sounds interesting. That doesn't sound like some regular financial.
And he got himself back in $200,000 debt.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty wild story.
And
he's gonna be like, "Yo, bro, why'd you go and get fucking catering again?"
Because I'm hungry.
No pod next week. I'm gonna be in Chicago.
So when it's a holiday weekend, we gotta come and do it. But when it's not a holiday weekend, you gotta come. We're not gonna have no pod. What
How
kind
am
of
I gonna do it
honky
if I'm
tonk?
gonna be out of town the whole weekend?
No, you're coming back Sunday at night. You'll be fine. We're gonna see you
night?
at 5 o'clock like we've been doing it. No breaks. Come on. You better figure out.
You're the one who was an hour late today.
Okay, I was out of town.
I said, dude, you showed up at like 1:15.
Are we playing Fortnite?
I don't know. Javier's going fishing again.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Even though he said he wanted to play all day today. That's what he said in the chat.
That's true.
So he can't come at me.
No, I'm just saying. It was a memorial. This is a holiday weekend. You force us to come
an extra
work.
day to
You come force us to work, and then next weekend when it's it's a normal weekend, you're like,
now you can relax.
Pod.
Now you can fish and
But
boat.
I want to do the pod. I'm ready for next week's movie.
I don't even know what the movies are next week.
Let me look it up again.
There's nothing good, probably.
There's nothing, dude.
Haikyuu, I remember that was in theaters.
That's actually next week. That's next week.
Yeah, but I don't even watch the series, so.
I might have to ask more.
This is what's coming out.
Ezra, ew.
Deep Camp 86, Ezra.
Yeah, no, we're good.
We're okay with missing this
The
one.
dumpster battle. Why is it called the dumpster battle?
Because it's with two schools that were trash technically.
After that, we got Bad Boys when we come back.
I might have to take that week off. I might be out of town.
No, you won't. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for visiting Sleeping
I
Cinema.
might be out of town.
Until next week.
I might have a flat, so I might not be